Thanks, Anne-Marie. Well, fashion is often divided by gender, but just because a store says something is for men doesn't mean that everyone else can't wear it. When you cross the invisible lines of gender in clothing, you open yourself up to a whole new world of options. And to show us how to do just that is stylist Cece Chalanga, who's joining us right now. Thank you so much for joining us. I have been doing this for so long, wearing, women and men's when it comes to clothing, accessories, perfume, and cologne. So walk us through. Your first tip is to get familiar with sizing charts. Why is that so important?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about this because I tell my clients at Dapper Style Mint all the time, forget the gender lines, just shop where you want. But first key, just like you said, is know the size comparison. So for example, for me, I'm actually wearing a men's jacket right now. This is a 42. And regularly in women's, I'll be wearing an extra large. So knowing that will help me when I go, let's say, shopping online to know the exact size that's going to fit. In shoes, for example, I wear a size 11 women's, but I wear a size 9 men's. So when I'm going to buy shoes, even if I'm walking into a men's store, I know exactly where to go and I'm not feeling so confused because I don't know what's going on. So know your size comparisons from your size to the other gender's size so you know exactly what to go for.
Yeah, that's some great advice. And then you suggest to slowly add in pieces from different genders. What does that actually look like for someone who's, hasn't done it and they're nervous to try?
Yeah, so if you, let's say, love blazers, which I do, that would be a great starting point. Start with something that you love and then go and get it in the other category. So, for example, blazers, for example, if it's a skirt that you love and you like, let's say, color and red is your thing. So, right now we have here showing like a women's pant, actually. This is a camo, and it's a small for him, and he's a 29 waist, but we again translated the sizes. He loves camo, he loves print, and we just want to get it from the women's section.
Yeah, that looks so good on him. Oh my gosh. And finally, you suggest looking for your favorite styles and colors in other gender sections. So walk us through what that looks like.
Exactly. So just like what I said before is you know what you love. You already know what you wear. So why are you going to be limited by these categorizations of what's for men and what's for women? Here it's all about self-expression. And again, we have this from Serrani's, this jacket that we have in a small again, but it's a women's jacket in the category, but we're fitting it on a man and it looks absolutely great. But I also must point out that it can be quite intimidating to walk into, let's say, a men's store if you're a woman or a woman's store if you're a man, or and it can just be a lot. Start with going to department stores. A lot of pieces like we see on Mark right now, this women's jacket is actually from Winners. And a store like that is a department store. It's not intimidating. There's so much choice, so many price points. We also have a top on him that's from Marshalls. Same thing, department store is where you're going to start. And once you get comfortable, then go to those categorized stores like a man's store or a women's store. But essentially, know the size comparisons. Start slowly, one piece at a time is great. Shop department stores and then think about the colors and the prints that you love and then go crazy and express yourself in any category.
Yeah, and you had some great examples showing that, it's about how good you look in that outfit. Doesn't matter what section of the store that you got in. Thank you so much for that, Cece. Have a great one.
Thanks for having me, Andrea. Have a good day.
All right, you too.